All right, so what's going on, everyone? I think I got another one. Yeah, I got another stock that I want to add to the portfolio. You guys can see what it is. It's GDS. That is the ticker symbol, and the name of the company is GDS Holdings Limited. I'm going to show you why we want to add this to the portfolio, and then we're going to track it and follow it throughout the next couple of weeks, months, to see how it performs. Welcome everyone to the channel. As always, hit that like, share, and subscribe to show your support, because eventually, once we reach a certain threshold on our metrics, we're going to go ahead and place these stocks, potential buys, behind a paywall. So make sure you guys continue to follow here as we continue to show you how you're able to kind of see whether or not a stock wants to go up or is primed to go lower. I'm going to show you why I think this stock wants to go up just by looking at the charts. Okay, I'm not going to show you what the company does. I'm not going to show you the fundamentals of the company, whether or not they're making money. I just look at where everybody else is positioning themselves to see where price is trying to go. That's it. So right now we're looking at this on a weekly chart, and already you can see that there's an area that the market likes to buy the stock, and it's right here. We call these buy pockets. This is where when price runs down to this area, people begin to buy, price goes up. Okay, so that's very important for us to document and see where everybody else is buying the stock. Here's another one right down here. Okay, now if we can see where the buyers are, understand that we can tell where the sellers are as well. Okay, so this is a sell pocket, meaning if we're anticipating price to go up for the stock, we need to be cautious of seeing price go down once it reaches this pocket. Okay, outside of that, the next area that we can see price run in GDS is going to be all the way back to a point that we haven't seen in, like, well, we saw a run up there on the February 2025. So I would probably, let me take this sell pocket here. We're going to run it and bring it over here. Okay, that's a huge sell pocket right there that we definitely need to acknowledge for this company, for the price action. And then outside of that area, the biggest point that we can potentially see the stock run is all the way up here. Okay, so now these are part of the three important sell pockets that we need to be aware of as we anticipate this stock trying to go up. Okay, so here it is on the 2 weeks chart. Now let me show you why we suspect that this stock is aiming for higher prices. I want us all to pay attention to what happened on this last 2 weekly price bar, which is right there. Okay, sellers did come in, but the market closed at the high of the bar. That doesn't happen unless people are buying the stock. This was the last area of selling to occur into the market in GDS. You guys see that we actually closed above that area, which gives us another signal that sellers were not successful and that the buyers were actually successful in overcoming that pocket. Here, this is on the 3 weeks. We received a buy signal here in the market on the stock. Next 3 weeks, price still went up higher. Again, it's due to go up higher in price. Zooming out the market, you guys can see that GDS also is trying to maintain a trend. Okay, so this stock is definitely trending off of this long-term 2024 trend. The market is still going up higher. Okay, so our only problem is figuring out if this near-term sell pocket is going to keep price down, because if it is, we're going to have to take the bag real quick on this one. Here it is on the 5 weeks. I definitely like the last couple of 5 weekly price bars, especially this one. This is a massive clue to us, telling us that the prior 10 weeks, okay, this 5 weekly price bar and then this one were signals that people were selling more than people were buying. And then we got the next 5 weekly price bar to where we saw the price close back up at the high of the bar. And then the last completed 5 weekly price bar, it did the same thing. Okay, so that is telling us that these buyers are trying to chip away the sellers and that they are the ones that's trying to move the market. Okay, here is GDS on the 3 months right there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to target these first 2 sell pockets. Okay, so let's run this back over on a weekly chart. And let's add another buy pocket right here. Okay, so now We're going to add this prediction there. And ultimately, we don't want to see the market break this long-term trend line here on the weekly time frame, as well as this buy pockets. If it does, then we'll have to go ahead and cut this stock out the portfolio and just take it as a loss from that point. But we're going to target this first sell pocket here, $41.85 to $43.93, 17.14% there. And then 45.46 on the next target to 52.16. That is 39% run in the market for this stock. So now we're going to go ahead and add it to the portfolio. I want everyone to be aware that earnings is due to be released in March of 2025. So depending on where the price is, we could see a breakout to the upside, or we could see a breakdown depending on where price is. Like if we're leading into earnings around in March and the market is right here around these two sell pockets, then I would be expecting a pretty big move to the downside. Okay. So now that's it. Let's run this over to the portfolio. Today is the 5th. And the ticker symbol is GDS. The company name is GDS Holdings. And the price right now is $37.53. And that is it. Okay, quick look. These are the other stocks that we got into our portfolio right now. I know one of them, I think Lockheed Martin, has actually already came and hit our ultimate spot. Let me show you. So yeah, it did hit our ultimate area today, as a matter of fact. So we'll need to go ahead and update the portfolio and mark this off, but we'll do that another time. All right, so yeah, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you guys maintain profit, and as always, trade different.